The scoop. The scoop. Hey, what's up? This is your girl Ashley Marie, and you're tuned into The Scoop, your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships on MorrisMediaLive.com.
I said, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather around, tune in. Now let the show begin. Hey, look, it's time to tune in. If you not, then you faking it. The best topics, love, lifestyle, and relationships. The dopest host in the world, Ashley Marie, holding it down from 7:30 to the 9:00 p.m. You better tell a friend every Wednesday night, cause you know she going in. They breaking the hottest artists in the game right now. No competition, so she in her own lane right now. You need the latest and the greatest, somebody that's gonna debate it. Well, we got it on lock, I know they hate it. See, you can learn a lot if you choose to pay attention. We talk world news, sports, don't let me fail to mention how to get your money right, so you can live a lovely life. Call in and get you some advice. It's not a game no more, we taking over the airwaves. MorrisMediaLive.com to catch the replay. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather around, tune in. Now let the show begin.
What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday and welcome to The Scoop here on MorrisMediaLive.com. I am your host, Ashley Marie, and you have tuned into your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships. And we have a jam-packed show for you tonight. The studio is lit up. We have so many guests. And I have my lovely co-host back. I don't know if lovely's okay to use.
Why is it? Isn't? I am lovely. I am a lovely person.
Excuse me.
Nessin,
have I ever told you how much I admire your humility? You are such a humble spirit.
Thank you. I try.
Welcome back, Nessin Williams. Welcome back to The Scoop. You are so humble.
So that's how you had to cut me. You had to say the whole name. Like, you are so humble, Nessin Williams. But I'm glad to be back. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I missed you. There you go. See, it's that quick.
So where were you?
Last week I was at a funeral, a memorial service for China.
The wrestler, because he's into wrestling. Okay.
Not because okay, look, we don't want to have this conversation again. It's gonna drag out long.
Yeah, let's not take it there.
You can't just say because I'm into wrestling. Like, it's just not because he's into.
No. You're into wrestling. Like, most people wouldn't be at China's memorial service.
Yeah,
so.
I know one of her good friends, and so they invited me down. It was a dope service though. It was amazing.
Good.
And then
you were at an art show.
I was at the art show. That's right. The previous one I was at Jeffrey Hamilton's, street art fair.
Okay.
And where he flies, the international street art fair, he flies in people from Thailand and Bangladesh and all these crazy places, and he turns his office, which is downtown Loft, into this amazing art gallery. Like, each ticket is like $125 to $200 to get in.
Oh, wow.
But, he sent me a text like, here's your ticket. And I was like,
so you didn't have to pay?
I have to. Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, I love art, but I'm not paying $125 to look at art.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to experience
it. It was amazing, yeah. It's amazing.
All right, well, welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
And here in studio, you guys, we always experience this person via Skype.
Yeah.
But he decided to join in studio with us tonight on The Scoop. Mr. Yohanse Harrison. Yes!
What's up?
What's up? Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. It's so nice to be in the cozy studio.
Thank you for joining us. Were you wondering, like, what's on the other side of...
I was wondering.
Yeah, like, what is it like? So what do you feel? What do you think?
It feels cozy.
It feels cozy, okay. You feel at home?
I feel at home.
Okay, good.
Can we just show off these dope, like, cufflinks he has right here?
Oh,
like, cufflinks are, like, people forget about them, but they're very essential in putting together the right outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to show the audience.
Those is dope, man. But peep the way it matched the watch band, the black, the silver. I see you, dog.
You see my shoes?
I see you, dog.
Oh, gosh.
Look at. I see you,
he
dog.
has black shoes on too, you guys. Yo, what kind of cufflinks are these?
I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
I got these for all of the gentlemen that were in my wedding party.
Oh.
My
dope.
grandfather-in-law passed away, and so I inherited the pair back from him.
So you're the financial guru, and it's great to see that you're using the things that you spent, or the money that you spent on your wedding. Well, maybe not in this case because they're your grandfather's, but
yesterday I had on my wedding cufflink.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
see. So
As you should. I mean,
people,
they're yours.
people don't usually reuse the things that they use in
Oh,
their,
you saying
that they
that.
wear
Oh.
in their weddings. Like it's kind of tucked away in the closet. But Yo is a financial guru, and
He's smarter than that.
Yeah, he's smarter than that.
Exactly.
Than most people. We also have multi-use, exactly. We also have in studio the wonderful girl group that I'm so excited to get to know tonight. The ladies of Eurliee.
Early for early.
Welcome to the Scoop, ladies.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here.
Good. And I know you mentioned to me before we started the show that this is actually your first interview.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
we're
are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Good. That's all I need to know. Yeah, good. That's all I need to know.
Neeson's kind of scary, but I'm not. You guys can
Yeah.
count on me. He might make you a little uncomfortable.
He's okay.
He's okay.
See, I'm okay. Stop trying to paint me as a bad guy. Good guy here.
All right.
Got
What?
morals sometimes.
At least he's not a stranger. We know him.
See.
Yeah.
There
So
you
it makes
go.
it a little bit
so
better,
it makes
right?
it easier for
But
me
if
to
you
act.
didn't know him,
Yeah.
it might be a
What?
different story.
Maybe.
It may be a different story. He might go creep on you. No,
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
For everybody.
Not for everybody. All right. Anywho, so we have a jam-packed show. Like I said, we're gonna get into scoop news, all the juiciness with that. We're gonna get our money right with Mr. Yo Harrison here.
Yes.
Neeson's gonna get into his woman crush, orange crush.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Yes.
He's gonna tell us who he's crushing on this
You
week.
guys will love this one. This one's actually not me being a creep. It's actually that's actually me admiring, not being a creep. Yeah, I changed.
But you always.
I changed.
So you've been gone
Very
for 2
thin
weeks,
line.
and now you're a different man.
I'm a different. Well,
You're a
people
changed
got to
man?
grow up sometimes.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Lord.
People got to grow up, and I just picked this time to grow up. All right.
Well, we shall see about that. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get into Erykah Badu's song. I got a little lit on Snapchat this weekend with this song. It's called "Put Your Phone Down." I can make you. I can make you. I can make you. Put your phone down.
Man, this song goes
You
hard.
made somebody put their phone down. You was like,
did. I
yeah.
did. They slid in the DM.
I can make you put your phone down. I can make you
Put your phone down.
Can you, Erica?
Oh Lord.
Okay, look,
coming.
it wasn't. Gosh, I always come off so creepy. But
Hey,
Erykah Badu has a rap though. Like she has a sheet. Like
Hey.
She's changed hip hop. Like
Yo's over here.
Common.
agreeing. Yo, how do you feel about this?
Andre 3000.
she made me put my phone down.
You see?
Hey, and anybody that can turn Andre out,
You gotta respect that.
gotta respect that. Gotta respect that.
All right. Well, we are going to get into the scoop news. Some juicy stories for you guys tonight. Some stuff I didn't even know was going down. That's going down. Like Miss Kourtney Kardashian. Every week we have a Kardashian story. This week is about Kourtney. Kourtney may have just made it official with, guess who, you guys? Quincy Combs.
What?
Sean Puffy Combs' son.
The one at USC or UC? Where's he?
No,
That's
not that one.
Quincy's the oldest. Quincy is not John B, but
Albie Shore's biological son, but
Oh,
Diddy
okay.
adopted him,
Got it,
basically
got it,
took
got
care of him, raised him.
Okay.
So last night, after the two were actually spotted out together, Kourtney and Quincy were spotted leaving the GQ party, and some were saying that they looked a lot like boyfriend and girlfriend. So, yeah, Kourtney has a new beau. She kind of kicked Scott to the curb, and now she's
Already.
jumped on the bandwagon with the rest of her sisters. The running joke is that all the Kardashians have black men. So obviously Kim has Kanye. Khloe dates black athletes on the regular. Recently reported that she was messing around with Trey Songz. Kendall is dating NBA star Jordan Clarkson.
Kendall Jenner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Kylie and Tiger are back on, if you guys haven't heard that. And then even the Mama Chris, has her boyfriend Corey Gamble.
Corey Gamble.
So they're all dating black men. What is it, you
Shout
guys?
out Corey.
What do you guys? What is it about?
Don't ask me. Like, what is ask the women? What is it about black men that they like? That's
That's a good question.
Is that a?
You guys
but is that a
call
bad
in.
thing though? Like,
No,
they have a
it's
type.
not a bad thing at all. They do have a type,
have a
but
type.
I've never seen it where the whole family has the same type. Even Robert Kardashian
Yeah.
is in on it.
I mean, well, and
You
also
make beautiful babies. That's what it is.
Okay.
See, yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, Little North and Baby Saint are actually really cute kids. Yeah. So now Courtney and Quincy are on. They're an item. I think.
Are they? But are they an item, or is he just smashing? Let's be real here, guys.
You think he's just smashing? Okay. Somebody was.
I mean,
what? That she has 3 kids.
No.
What?
Oh, that
What?
doesn't matter. 3 kids.
Well, he's young. He's young.
She's also dated other people around that age, or even younger as well.
Like
so
who?
you didn't hear about her and JB and Justin Bieber?
No. Okay, so they brought that up on the show, and they were just friends. They went to
Okay.
church together.
Okay.
They went to Bible study together.
Okay.
I used to say that.
Like, okay. Hey.
Whatever.
Look at-
Study.
They did.
I'm just Nessin.
You think it's for the fame?
Oh, for them? No.
It could be.
It was
no. Kardashian, everything they
actually-
do is a calculated
Yeah.
financial move.
It's
Everything.
I mean, her being, how old is she? Like 39 or something like that? 38.
Nessin.
No.
She is not.
I'm serious. She's around. She's somewhere between.
gotta be like 35.
36 to 39. She's somewhere in that upper
35.
30
We'll
range.
say 35.
But I mean, she's had, kids. She's been married. Like now, she's like living life. She's watched her sisters live this life where she wasn't. Right? She wasn't able. You watched the Keeping Up with Kardashians last 10 years. Like in the beginning, she wasn't. She was tied down with Scott and chasing Scott around and doing all those things. So now she's divorced. Now she's out having fun.
Well, they were never married, but yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but now she's, like she's separated. She's out having fun. She's out actually like
Living her life.
living that life. So when I say, are they just smashing? When I say like her messing with these other dudes, it's not to be like calling her on anything. It's like, yo, she's living that life that she didn't have when she was younger.
Got it.
And before, like she was the first one to have kids and all that stuff. So, now she's out having fun and actually enjoying her fame, which I feel that you should do. Like when you first get that first run of fame and how you work, you sacrifice your privacy for this, and this is what the mom Kris Jenner, the mom corporate set up for you. You should enjoy it. Like, what I'm saying, have a time to enjoy it. And yeah, she may be late to society on enjoying it, but that's why I'm like, yo, like she's just living life.
Yeah.
So that's why I say dating, no. Like enjoying life, yes.
All right. Well, shout out to Courtney Kardashian.
Yeah, shout out.
And Quincy
She was the prettiest one out of me anyway. Out of them anyway.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
at another Woman Crush Wednesday.
No. I
Okay.
mean, she's well, I call her. I mean, she might as well should have been married. She's a mom and an ex. Like she's, that's. I couldn't crush on her like that. I can't creep on her like that. It's different.
Because she's a mom.
But I met her. She's a beautiful person, though.
Okay.
Very beautiful.
All right.
Almost humped her leg. I was that drunk.
Disgusting.
Nessin is gross. Oh, Lord. All right. So, on to the next story. Suge Knight and Chris Brown. What's going on with Suge Knight and Chris Brown? All right. So, Suge Knight is apparently suing Chris Brown. Suge seems to think that Chris had some bad security guards and are the cause of him being shot at One Oak nightclub back in 2014. I don't know if you guys remember that story. He was shot multiple times. He was hit in the abdomen, the chest, and the left forearm. And since the shooting, he has had major health problems, including a blood clot. So Suge is currently in jail now, actually awaiting trial for murder, as we know. Yeah, he's calling Chris. He's calling Chris out, saying that he's a known gang associate, like he associates with gangs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that saying?
All right.
The pot called
All right,
the
Black.
pot.
Yeah.
The
Pot called the
calling-
kettle black.
Yeah,
All
whatever.
right, Black.
it is.
Cool.
And he has a history of hosting events where violent incidents have happened.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Surprise.
Suge, this is Nessin talking, not me.
Yeah, come on, dog.
He's also apparently suing singer Pia Mia.
That's just like the whole crew.
I guess she was co-hosting the club that night as well.
Yeah.
So
I was like, they still around? They still rocking?
I don't know, but anywho, I think it's safe for us to keep our mouths shut on that one.
Wait, no.
No, you don't want to. All right.
No, I am not keeping my.
Go ahead.
I am not keeping my mouth shut. Whatever camera we're at, I'm not keeping it like.
What
He thinks that Chris Brown is the cause of this. That. Because he had bad security, but he's not taking into the fact of all the bad things he's done in the past. Like karma does not exist. Like, and even the fact of karma, like people don't like you, Suge. Like you are a target, Suge. You've been a target for what 20, almost 30 years, Suge. So how are you blaming this man that's just at the club doing his job, performing? And hyping up a crowd. You can't. I don't like those suits when you get like artists. You sue the artist because something bad happened to you, the club that the artist had nothing to do with. Did the artist pull the trigger? Was it one of his? What if I can see if it was one of his boys that pulled the trigger? But no, it says that he had bad security.
Yeah.
So
if you have better security,
it's gonna. If the artist has better security, it's gonna stop.
I feel like that would be
person
more of a lawsuit towards the club.
Exactly.
Not towards.
Then again, security for Chris Brown should be only for Chris Brown, not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what's like
Exactly.
He had bad security, so if I upgrade my security, said I'm Chris Brown, I upgrade my security. That's gonna stop somebody else from getting shot?
Right.
No, it's gonna stop me from getting shot.
Right.
Clearly, Chris Brown to get shot. He has a great security.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
the
point.
other thing about Chris Brown is because of his history,
Uh-huh.
you know, if you're Suge Knight's attorney, because someone's getting paid to be
Oh
his
yes,
attorney.
yes,
If you're Suge Knight's attorney, that's who you go after.
yeah.
Because of the reputation would have you, and because Chris Brown could probably just go out and do something stupid after this. Therefore,
Oh, we have a phone call. Let's go to the phones.
might be
Caller.
Suge Knight.
Yeah, Suge. I told you. Okay, let me have you turn down your radio, caller.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Michael?
Hi, Michael. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Pomona.
Pomona. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just chilling, watching the Scoop News right now.
Okay, what do you have to? Do you want to weigh in on the Suge and Chris Brown story, or Courtney and Quincy Combs?
Yeah. Well, I just want to give a shout out to the Filthy Movement and say hi to Agnes for me. Adam, that's my homeboy's girlfriend right there.
Oh, hi. Say,
Well, I guess
you guys.
Guess we will ask if you're single or not.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in.
All right. Thank you.
All right. He's like, let me plug this really quick.
Yeah.
Let me plug this.
Filthy Movement and
Filthy Movement.
shout out Filthy Movement. He didn't even explain what it was. He just said,
okay.
shout out Filthy Movement.
Basically, like, you know, like a squad of cars. They
Oh.
like build their cars, show it off, like
okay,
car meets,
okay.
stuff like that.
Oh, that's fun. Do you do that?
No.
No.
I don't.
Okay. But your boyfriend does.
Yes, he
Oh, okay. All right. That's fun.
Shout out to the Filthy Movement.
Yeah. All right. Filthy Movement. Alrighty. So now we're going to get into the next story, which is about Shaq. He hasn't been in the news in a while. But anywho, his family, he's saying that his family it's basically like the newest Kardashians on the block.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Shaq is reportedly given the green light for his kids to be featured in a reality show. And now this is actually been in the works for a few years now, but Shaq wasn't happy about it. He didn't want it to go down, but he finally gave his approval for the VH1 show to take place. So the show is set to feature Shaq's 4 kids and his ex-wife Shawnee, along with her son from a previous relationship. And the show will primarily focus on the kids trying to build their careers. So they're getting older and they're kind of trying to find their identities. They're doing their thing. One of the kids wants to be a comedian. One of them is interested in music. And 17-year-old Sharif O'Neal, which is apparently the oldest, is actually a top high school basketball player, and he's being recruited by some of the top colleges in the country. So that's going to be featured on the show as well. Plus, I guess we're going to get a view of Shakir, which is one of his kids, his celebrity packed 13-year-old birthday party. So I'll definitely be tuning in to that. I'm excited about that.
So did you refer to them as the new Kardashians? Or?
No. Shaq thinks that they're like the new Kardashians.
I think he means has to mean like just
not in a negative way.
Yeah, in reality show entertainment building
brands.
Yeah,
I was just
building.
concerned. I was wondering which one of them were going to get the sex change.
But he's Bruce.
I was.
Are you saying that Shaq is thinking about that? Could you imagine Shaq? No, I don't even want to go there.
As the financial guru here, I do have to give props to Shaq because he is one of the players.
Man.
Actually, something I'm talking about tonight. He's one of the players that has made more money after the game than during the game.
Really? So he's increased his net worth after.
You know,
After the game.
Shaq owns a wide like a scroll list of things that people just don't know
Don't
about.
even know it.
Really?
And then he's like the spokesperson for Gold Bond.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he is.
He didn't
No,
spend.
is it
he didn't
Gold
spend
Bond or is
NBA
it
money.
Icy Hot?
It's Gold Bond, Icy Hot, Gold
both of them.
Bond.
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
Is it Buick.
The Shoal, Mr.
Shoals.
Oh,
Buick,
wow.
yeah.
He does.
And he's got the
He
All-Star
does
Comedy
do the
Jam.
deal. Oh, yeah.
Like that's
He's doing a
all.
lot.
Yeah, that's all. Like he's owned like 56 restaurants or something like
got
that.
car
and then
dealerships.
Car dealer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Shaq-
He's got rent-a-centers. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
He didn't spend his NBA money. Like his thing was he didn't spend any NBA checks while he was in the NBA.
So he
All
only
he lived
used
off
it-
endorsements.
Very smart. Football player.
Yeah,
What's
that's
his
him.
name? Neeson, you know who I'm talking about.
I don't.
The guy. The guy with the dreadlocks. The one that doesn't like to do
Sherman?
interviews.
Sherman.
No.
Oh, not Sherman.
Sherman does interviews.
He says,
Oh,
I'm
you
here
talking about-
because I'm
Talking
here
about,
because
Marshall Lynch.
Marshawn
Lynch.
Marshawn
Yes.
Lynch.
Marshawn.
He did the same thing. So now he's
Yeah.
retired.
Yeah. Well, for a year, he'll come back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
He'll be back.
Anywho.
The check will be too big. He'll be back. The check will be way too big.
All right. Anywho, so that does it for Scoop News for the night. Yeah, you guys feel free to hit me up at thescooponair@gmail.com for any juicy stories that you'd like to share with me, and I will feature them on the show. We are going to get into Neeson's Women Crush Wednesday.
Right now?
Right now.
So let's preface this real quick.
Oh, Lord.
No.
What's
It's a
up,
good
set
thing.
us
It's a
up.
good thing. It's a good thing. So you guys seen the Prince? Did you guys see the Prince special or the Prince tribute on BET Awards? Did anybody see it with Sheila E?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so these two lovely ladies that are my crush this week goes to Maya and I always say her name wrong, and she always like just correct me. They're from Australia, but they're Prince's proteges. I met them. We worked with them about maybe 7 years ago, and we just always stayed in touch. And first of all, the sweetest girls like ever, like really, really sweet, amazing, and vocally they're just out of this world, like really. And but they're Prince's proteges. They like lived at the house, and part of his
Minnesota,
his band, in Minnesota. They go out there, and I seen him on stage. So watching it, and I seen him on stage. If you see the end where Sheila E's holding up the guitar, and it's two girls like on the outside, like bending back, those are them. Those are the two girls.
Okay.
And when I seen it, it just brought up like, I was like, man, like, cause you forget, just going through the normal day to day, and I see them on Facebook or whatever, and they're always posting stuff about Prince. But as when I seen him on that stage, and I just haven't seen him in a while, and I was like, yo, like, that I know how much that meant to them. I know how much being on that stage with Sheila E, with the rest of the band. I think wasn't Morris Day a part of it? Like, or some of the band from Morris Day was a part of it too. I know how much that really meant because they were so close to him,
right?
And it really affected him when he passed. So, just it goes to them, man, and they're just beautiful and talented and could do amazing things. And I think you guys will start seeing that now as they push forward, just in the next phase of their life. And they're twins, like it's dope, from Australia too. So that's pretty amazing as well.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I'm
so
glad. That
that's
was a nice.
Yeah, I told you,
Yeah,
right?
that was actually
it's nothing
tasteful.
crazy. It's nothing crazy. I mean, they're amazing young women.
All right, thank you. And what was their names again?
It was not. I always say her name wrong. It's like Nadi, Nadia, but it's not an A. And like I don't.
Nadi?
Yeah, it's like
Nade?
Nadi. McLean and Maya McLean.
All right, and they're twins.
They're twins.
All right.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Nessin, for
Yep.
not going too creepy on us.
How do you
go.
choose your WCWs? Or
Thank you.
That's a nice question. Yeah. It's really which women like inspire me just during that week, right? So the first one was Mila J, just because that will be forever my woman crush.
She is beautiful.
She
though.
knows that.
I
Yes,
love her.
she Jesus. So
Oh, Lord.
but also, I was thinking about. I was like, man, I can't make her again because she dropped her 213 album and it was amazing. Or 213 EP, and it's dope. And if anybody go get it, it's amazing. The second one was Sasha Banks, which is a wrestler. And so, hence, I love wrestling, and she's my favorite, just wrestler, not female wrestler. She's my favorite wrestler right now.
Okay.
So that's how that. And so now, it's the twins. So who knows?
Who knows who's next?
Early for early.
Next week. Told you guys.
I wouldn't go at them like that though.
Yeah.
No, he left a very important
What'd I leave out?
puzzle piece out.
What'd I leave out?
His very first Woman Crush Wednesday was Sharon Osbourne. He had an entire plot to get her.
It was an opportunity that I could have taken. And the job was open. I was willing to put in a part-time work for it. Why not?
And then he changed
I was just
his
giving my
mind.
resume out. I was just trying to get the position. But then,
Oh, God.
she decided to go back with the old employees. So therefore, she lost.
Her husband. Her husband. The man she's been married to for 100 years.
Well, got to upgrade sometime.
Whatever, Nathan. Well, thank you for enlightening us about the McLean sisters.
McLean sisters.
All right. So we are going to actually jump right into, to you. It's your moment.
Jump in.
To Mr. Yo Harrison's Get Your Money Right Wednesday segment. Usually he joins us via Skype every Wednesday.
here.
But he's here in studio with us, hanging out,
Live and direct.
live and direct. Thank you for joining us.
Indeed. Thank you for having me.
How can we get our money right this week?
Man, stop spending it. So it's Yo Harrison here. Yohanse Harrison. I go by many names, but the shortest form is Yo, and that's what you heard.
Yohans!
Or that.
Or that works.
Pretty much anytime I hear Yo, I'm probably going to answer, even though you're probably not talking to me. So I am a wealth manager and financial planner. Been doing it for 15 years. I have witnessed so many things on this landscape with money, and the thing that I've learned more than anything else is that most of us create what I like to call a money script or a money screenplay or a money playbook very early in life. And it's not until a tragedy or something else happens to us that we realize that we need to create a new story. So part of what I wanted to share with everyone tonight is that I want to share two things. One is I was reading a statistic recently about professional athletes, and specifically those of the African American descent. 86% of us are bankrupt and broke within 2 to 5 years after leaving our sport. Doesn't matter if it's basketball, baseball, football. We now got brothers in hockey, but they haven't retired yet, so we'll see what happens then. But I start to question, okay, why is this? Now, so I was doing a comparison. I was looking at, I work with a lot of physicians, and, as a doctor, you can make $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year, and you could earn that for 20, 30 years of your career. As an athlete, you can make the same amount of money in 5 years. And why is it that this physician is not broke, is not bankrupt? Why are the statistics not like that for the physician, but they are for the athlete? It has a lot to do with the emotions that go into having money all of a sudden. And also when I feel it's when you get paid to do something that a lot of us consider play. Okay? So it's, they're working out and playing a game and getting paid for it. I work out and go play basketball. I don't get anything. I have to pay to do it. I got to go pay LA Fitness just to show up and go play basketball. Well, no, they get paid to play, and they get paid a lot of money, and they're in the spotlight. The other thing about being in the spotlight is that everybody knows how much money you're making. So you got brother, sister, uncle, cousin, girlfriends, everybody.
You got it in your pocket.
Let me get a couple hundred. You got it?
Yes. So for all of my future to-be athletes out there, if you're in high school, you want to be a professional athlete. If you're in college, you want to be a professional athlete. Start working on your money story right now. Study the Shaqs of the world. Don't study the Mike Tysons of the world. Mike Tyson went broke a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just looking at, I forgot who it was because I'm talking right now, but I was just looking at, hold on, I wrote it down. Just Antoine Walker.
Oh, yeah.
$108 million. Broke 2 years, bankrupt 2 years after being out of the league. $108 million. Do you know what you can do with $108 million?
So he must have been living beyond his means while he was in the league.
Beyond. He was spending money before he had it in his
Before he had it in his hands. Borrowing. He was borrowing money. Because basketball players, they get paid basically each game. That's paycheck. So they're getting paid almost weekly, sometimes more often than that. But, you know, running out of money because of whatever other bad habits he has, he's borrowing money and borrowing at crazy interest rates. You know, hey, let me borrow 20 grand, you got to pay me back 30. And he's saying yes to that. So within 2 years being out of the league, he was broke. Terrell Owens is another one. Okay? And the problem with him was he couldn't act either, so he couldn't even go out and make money doing that. He tried, but that didn't work either. So I'm just encouraging people, especially those that want to get into, and not just entertainment, music as well. Because we look in the music industry, no, the money may not come as fast, but for those that it does come to, a lot of times they can't find ways to protect what they have.
Man, that's a whole show talking about money music and how they do it and what they do it.
And the label's been screwing the artists for years. I worked for a label, so I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
I have my fair share.
So the first thing that the first piece of advice that I want to give is just learn the power of no. Okay?
Learn the power of no.
Just learn the power of no.
Okay.
And believe me, if a family member, a friend comes to you asking to borrow money, if you give it to them, you are an enabler. You are not solving their problem. Money is not going to solve their problem. Their problem is something else. Their problem is lack of skills. Their problem is lack of ambition. Their problem is lack of discipline. Their problem is not having money. That is not the problem. So if you decide that you're going to be the one to give them the money, now you are becoming part of the problem as well.
Very nice.
Number 2, get help. Hire a professional.
So,
thank you. 310-462-3550.
There you go.
Consultations are complimentary.
Let them know.
But hire someone. And hire someone that is experienced, because here's the other thing. A lot of what I found, too, and there's some good agents out there, but there's also some really slimy agents out there. Don't just take the person that your agent referred to you. Because more than likely, they're out having drinks together, slapping high five about how much money they just made off of you.
Right.
Okay? So do your own independent research. Your money, your lifestyle, all of that is important enough for you to take the time to do that. I mentioned last week, or maybe it's 2 weeks ago, people spend more time planning a vacation than they spend planning their retirement. Okay? As an athlete, as an artist, sometimes your career could be really, really short. You'll have a long retirement. Make sure you're taking the proper steps so that you're not losing all of that. Okay?
Right.
And then number 3, when in doubt, just save. Save. Yes. One day you're going to put out a bad album. Or one day you're going to find out that you're not even getting paid for albums anymore because Spotify is giving you 3 cents for every 10,000 people.
Yeah.
It's a whole show. We can talk about it.
Exactly. We had to plan that one. Okay. But just save your money. Save your money. You're going to be on this earth for a long time. Save your money so that you have something for later.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second thing I want to talk about, and this is only briefly, and I don't even know if this is on you guys' mind at all, but did anybody hear anything about this whole Brexit thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Does anybody even know what it means?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay. I'll give you an example of what it means.
Okay.
Okay. You were one of 50 million children. And mommy and daddy got a divorce. At first, when it happens, everyone gets emotional. Oh my God, you're getting a divorce. How could you do this to us? Do this to us. We know that divorce is going to take a long time to pan out. They're going to be going back and forth to court, arguing over the 50 million kids and who gets what and who gets the house and who has to take care of this and child support and on and on. That's what happened. You had Britain say that they don't want to be a part of the European Union anymore. It's kind of like California saying we don't want to be a part of the United States anymore. Actually, Texas threatens to do it every few years.
All the time.
They're like, we're just not.
We're going to succeed.
Actually, they're going to be mad after this whole Supreme Court thing with the abortion. They're probably going to be mad.
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. We're going to succeed.
We're going to succeed from the union. I'm like, wow. Cool. So what's very interesting, the most ironic part about it, is that the British, the UKs, whatever they call themselves, were saying last week that this is our Independence Day. Don't they know that there are about 100 countries on this earth that all celebrated independence from them? And now they're talking about they're going to celebrate their Independence Day. So it did wreak havoc on the markets. At the end of the day, it doesn't really mean that much for you and I. The markets rebounded already. It was not that big of a deal. What it does mean, though, is that you can go to London now on the cheap because everybody has their own currency. Well, London's currency was up here, and now it's down here.
Well, didn't they have because they voted not to use the euro, right? They still wanted to use
they've been double using the whole time anyway.
Yeah, they wanted to use the pound system still, and then so now it's like, okay, we don't really have to use the euro anymore. We could have our this, we could have our own this and this and that, but it's like,
and theirs just went boop.
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted to go to London,
now's the
time. And you want to go before all the riots and stuff get too crazy because they know. They know how to protest.
They know. I was like, they
know how to protest. We don't know how to protest. So what we do over here, Black Lives Matter is nothing compared to what they do over there. Nothing. Okay, they get wild and crazy. So, but yeah, if you're hearing them still talking about the British exit and all sorts.
What is it called now?
They call it Brexit.
Brexit, yeah.
Brexit. Whoever came up with Brexit,
that was not.
That was some
back to bed.
That was some CNN intern.
Yeah. So
let's call it Brexit.
Oh yeah, hashtag Brexit.
And that's how it happened. So if you were thinking, if you're out there, if you've got a 401k or you've got your IRA, your retirement, maybe you saw, everything was in the red on Friday. If you did nothing, you're probably in the same position you were on before same position you were in before the Brexit. Don't make emotional decisions about your money.
I was just about to say don't make emotional decisions of anything.
Yeah.
Period.
Nope.
But definitely about money.
Yeah. Never make a short-term decision with long-term money.
Correct.
So, but that's my advice for today.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I'm gonna have to record
you
that.
You are gonna have to record that. That's awesome.
My name is Yohanse.
Oh.
Over the years growing up, I shortened it to Yohanse because 3 syllables just can be hard for people sometimes. Yeah. They say things like Yohanse and Johannes, and it's not even spelled that way. How did you get that? And then the older I got, the shorter it got. So then it turned into just Yo. So,
now he's cool.
So yeah, exactly. That's what I have a teenager now, so now I have to be Yo. He doesn't like that, but anyways.
Like that. You're not that cool.
It's like, no, Dad. Your name is Yohanse. Gosh.
All right, Yo. So share with everyone where they can find you.
Yes. Yes, indeedy. So you can find me. You find me on my website. It is luminous8.com. LUMINOUS, the number 8.com. You can also find me on Twitter at Yo Harrison. I'm still working on getting that guy at Instagram to give up my name. The guy at Twitter to give up my name. It's Yohanse Harrison on Instagram, Yo Harrison at Twitter.
So somebody else has Yohanse on Twitter.
Someone else has my full name on Twitter, yep.
That's nuts.
And he's tweeted 3 times.
Oh, yeah, we talked.
You should DM him.
I have.
Well, how long ago did he tweet?
How long ago did he tweet? Like in January. He did a Happy New Year or something like that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
Before that, his last tweet was like 2015 or something. Or 2014. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Sorry, I sent the email to Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, if it's an active account, we can't do anything."
We can't do anything about it.
Wow.
So
darn.
I sent a DM to him. I was like, "Look, I'll give you $100 if you let it go." PayPal now, no questions, no questions asked.
All right.
I think he's waiting till I'm more famous. That's what he's waiting on.
Yeah, he's
so
like, I'm about to make
price.
Yeah, I'm about to make some money off of this. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, you guys. We're gonna get into appropriately enough.
Oh yeah,
T.I. featuring Young Thug about the money.
If it ain't about the money,
don't be.
The Reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Hands out the grocery store, they stuff with
All right. You guys are tuned into The Scoop. That was T.I. featuring Young Thug, About the Money. If it ain't about the money,
Yeah.
You can miss me with it.
you can miss me with it.
That right?
Turn it. All right. So I feel really bad. It just
What's up?
dawned on me
What's up?
that I didn't even bring up the BET Awards.
They happen.
And it was... Yeah, but
But you didn't bring up the speech.
I didn't bring up Jesse Williams.
You did not bring
Yeah.
up. That's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was the awards.
Yeah.
He kind of shut down the entire award
That and the Prince
show.
joint.
He was
Yeah.
the awards.
That was...
That and Beyonce and
Oh.
and Kendrick,
God.
yeah.
I was just like, I'm done. I don't need to see.
Oh yeah, like I could have, like I didn't even watch it. I just watched that. I watched that clip. I watched the clips
Yeah.
of stuff, and then when I saw the Beyonce and Kendrick, like, if I would have watched it live, I probably wouldn't watch the rest of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah, that her performance is that the water scene is
that's in her show, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
from
it's
the
in her show.
Formation
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
But the only difference is Kendrick Lamar is not there
Yeah.
during the Formation
That-
tour.
Did y'all notice how she could kick more water than Kendrick could? I don't know
Did
if
you
it
see
was
those
his
thighs?
boots. She was kicking
see those
buckets.
thighs?
He was like sprinkling. She's
Yeah.
like,
and he had on Tim's.
like,
yeah.
She's like, whoosh.
Oh man.
She locks in when she performs. She locks in.
Yeah, she's a great
She's a
performer.
different person.
Do you guys love Beyonce's
I
performance?
love her.
Yeah, yeah.
Think they like her?
Yeah.
Yes,
I love her.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
god.
amazing.
I just, oh my god.
Yeah,
Every
that.
time I see like a post, something, I watch it a million times.
Yeah,
Just you can't
and
get
just
enough
study
of her.
her, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't get enough of her.
My favorite Beyonce clip ever is when Destiny's Child. What was the what I'm talking about?
Wait, what is it? What?
It's her and Kelly and the third one. What's
Michelle.
the
Don't
Michelle.
tell me. Don't tell me.
When they are on stage and Michelle
106
falls
and part.
and Beyonce just looks at her and keeps going. I was like, what?
Bye.
Metaphor for real life.
Yeah.
Get up.
Oh my
Get up.
God.
Oh man, you got. Have you seen that clip?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
you got to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to watch
She-
again.
oh.
I remember Michelle falling.
No, but you
No,
got to watch
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Don't watch Michelle.
So
Watch
what was
Beyonce.
her face like?
She was like walking, and then she sees her, and then she's like,
Yep.
back into it. Right back into
Well,
it.
Like Kelly did. Look,
Yeah.
Kelly was like, I know better. I'm gonna look straight. I'm just gonna look straight. Beyonce's like,
She gave it. No, you didn't. Just
yeah.
You like, get it together.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, she gave one of those. Like,
Oh, she
get it
gave
back.
her that.
Yeah.
She gave her that look.
Oh boy.
But
Have you guys seen the post? It was one of her performances. She was doing, I forgot what performance it was, but she was doing this like really groovy, kind of like old school jazz thing. She'll be clapping. She's like, "Say yeah." Have you guys seen the video? Oh my god, it's my
No.
favorite. I can't find it anymore though.
Oh, maybe they took it down.
they did bring us the Jesse Williams speech, BET Awards, but then they also brought us Future and Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
And they brought us the trailer for New Edition, which I'm beyond excited about.
Yes. Now the Future and Jay-Z song.
Oh my god.
Jay-Z kind of goes in on Drake on that one.
Come
right?
on, man. I don't think I don't think that's the case. It's just it's a wide net. It's one of those he's been doing. You cast a wide net when you rap, and then you let the fans
If the
determine.
shoe fits,
yeah, you know, and that's one of those things to where Drake did say I used to want to be signed to Rockefeller, and I turned into Jay, and it's like.
Never.
I'm me.
Not exactly.
No, Jay's like, I'm life goals. In real life, I'm life goals. Like in real life, not on records. So
Yeah.
that Jay-Z, I love the Jay-Z now just because it's so grown man bars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
clean. So and he still gives you those little spoon-fed nuggets like. We still not free in 2016, and you ain't own your masters. But he's talking about like it's the double entendres in it. That's why I listen to that record. I'm just mad that it's not more, and I'm mad that it's a typical Future hook. I wanted the melodic, the melodic kind of like more wordplay Future than the repetitive. I got the keys.
Yeah.
Like even though it's
I hear
dope, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's what BET did bring us a lot of great things, but just not in the awards.
Nessin.
I mean, this happens every year, guys. Come on. Like, at least they have more talk points this time. They have the Jesse Williams speech. They have the Beyonce thing.
A lot of people were.
At least there wasn't a fight.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they cleaned it up.
It's
a lot of
positive
people were
joint.
saying that some of the people in the audience didn't look like they were having fun.
They never.
I
never
thought
do.
no. I feel like they're usually really excited to be there.
No, let me. The beats. Being in the so I was in the audience last year after we performed there, right? So it's not a like. It's a cool thing to you see certain people that you like, but you got to understand that that audience doesn't like all those things that's on that stage. Yeah. Like what's on that stage, the people that in the pit like and the people on TV like. But it's not and the people up top. But it's not meant for those front TV roles. It's not meant for that. That's not meant, like, those performances, those art awards, that's not meant for them. It's meant for everybody sit on top, and it's meant for the people watching at home.
But why do you say that? Because they maybe know the artists
personally?
I mean, like, why wouldn't they like
But
it?
a lot of them are industry, too. So.
Right, but that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it
industry
because
doesn't
want
to watch industry? That's like, you don't want to, as an industry like, if I'm a rapper, and not saying I'm dissing another rapper, but I'm not going to go... I don't want to go somewhere and watch another rapper rap. Like, why would I do that?
I'm not going to buy tickets to the show.
Yeah.
am I going to be in it? You don't give me a segment?
Right.
If not, I'm not buying tickets.
And so a lot of times that's why you get a lot of people that don't go. One, you get a lot of people that don't go to these shows because they're not involved in it, and it's all contrived. And that's a whole nother day and a whole nother conversation. But second, it's about ratings. Mm-hmm. So you're telling these people to come, right? You're telling these stars to bring everybody. Come, we're gonna put everybody in a room. We're gonna have you guys on TV. But you're not giving them you're not giving all these stars awards. You're not having them perform. You're just having them in there to draw. So we watching could be like, oh, Fabulous was there and he made that face when Designer was next to him. Right. That's crazy. Like, but Fabulous not getting paid for that.
Fabulous got a bag. He got a goodie bag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those that's why you see Beyonce, like, that's a closing performance. That's not an open, that's a closing performance. Mm-hmm. And she opened and jetted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, your time is money. Ask Yohanse. Your time is money. So it's the thing is that what am I doing? Why am I here? I'm here to draw you ratings. You're not paying me.
Beyonce was on the beach like 2 days before, though.
Right.
Like 2 days before she was on the beach.
2 days.
Like, wow.
And then she left. And then she left and went to go perform overseas.
Well, yeah, she has a vacation.
Yeah, and that's why she gave y'all literally that song was. That's why she gave y'all 5 minutes of TV time and left. And I bet you they paid her.
Check, yeah.
I bet you they paid her for that.
You think they paid her?
Yeah, because labels pay for sets, right? Mm-hmm. Of like for performances, so like all the crazy stuff, like the labels have to pay for that because it's like promotion for the artists, and I'm gonna go buy their CD now because I like their performance on TV.
Right.
How much you want to bet Beyonce? They had to pay Beyonce to open up. Mm-hmm. Like, look, all right, Beyonce, we'll give you. Guarantee. We'll give you this money.
Yep, they paid for
and she signed. Yeah, and she signed it herself now. So she signed to Parkwood. Like that's her own. She signed it herself and her husband. So they definitely not about to just be like, oh yeah, no, we'll pay for the step. No, pay up, pay for the pyro, pay for the water insurance, pay for these waterproof mic. You don't pay for everything, which they probably already own it for this duration of their tour.
Right.
But you gonna pay them to rent out the shit they own, stuff they own. Sorry guys.
So why didn't Beyonce get any flack for the drought and her wasting all that water?
The drought. You are crazy.
Nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing. Beyonce's allowed to do that. I was joking with my wife. I said it's probably bottled water. That was all Fiji water.
That was Fiji. Nothing but Fiji.
I will only have Fiji water.
I only have Fiji. I will only kick around Fiji water.
I don't think she's that much of a diva. I don't think she's a diva at all. She seems like a really nice lady.
I mean, everybody's a diva in some. Okay. You get what you. I mean, diva shouldn't be a negative term. Like if you work this hard, you deserve to have what you want.
I'm just saying, like I don't think she would go that far.
Oh, be Fiji water?
Yeah.
If she paying for it, then why not? If somebody else paying for it, why not?
Whatever.
they come to me and say what type of, well, my water costs more than feed, but if they come to me and say what type of water I want Generosity water. Shout out Generosity water. But I want Generosity water, only 10 pH water, by the way. So you guys should check that out. It's amazing water.
They don't
Dope.
endorse our show.
They're California. I mean, they
will
but-
now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to help y'all out. Shout out to Generosity.
All right,
they
Generosity
always plug me with water, so I'm trying to, you know.
All right, we need some next week.
The name
yeah.
is Generosity. This is, I mean,
Yeah, they
generous.
out here in
They
LA,
better be
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
generous.
so it's reverse osmosis of water anyway. But yeah, if they said that, that's what I'm gonna be like, yo, I need 5 boxes of Generosity water.
All right.
I'm going to kick it.
And I'm gonna kick it.
You guys are ridiculous. All right, well, we are so excited to have the ladies of Eurliee here
Eurliee.
in the studio. Welcome to the Scoop, ladies.
A round of applause.
Thanks for hanging out with us. And this is actually your first interview, so we're so excited to have you here. So introduce yourselves to us.
Okay, so my name is Lil Les.
Lil Les,
Yes, and I'm Ria.
Ria, and you two together make
Eurliee.
Eurliee. Okay, and now
Out of
we're
3, right? 2 out of 3.
but yeah, 2
Yeah,
out of
we're
3.
3.
We're missing one of the young
Yeah.
ladies. What's her name?
Her name is DG.
DG. Yeah.
DG.
We're missing her.
ADG.
We miss you.
So Little Les, you are the rapper of the
Yes.
group. You and DG
Yes.
are the rappers,
Bars.
Oh,
and Ria, you're the vocalist. You're the singer. All right. That's fun. So how long have you guys been together? For a few years now, right?
Yeah, for like 3 years. We've been working a lot, so we're so excited to actually like just show everybody what we do. We've been doing a lot of shows, so it's kind of fun for us. I love doing it. So.
How did you guys come together? How did?
Crazy story. Every time I say this, it's a long story. So if you guys are willing to listen to it, I will tell you.
Please tell us.
Okay.
Get
So
comfortable.
basically, I work at a dance studio right now, and
Shout out basement.
yes, shout out Basement, Ty, I love you. But basically, my manager, who is right now my manager, he actually pulled me out of my desk where I was working and actually asked me to audition for him.
Oh wow.
For a different whole girl group. It was like 5. We were supposed to be like some pussycat doll kind of stuff. And so I made it, and then we had second auditions, and that's where I met DG. And yeah, they were looking for background dancers, so we weren't even supposed to sing on this. We were just gonna be dancers for this pussycat doll thing. And turned out that everybody just left and didn't hit us up, and now we're here. And then Agnes, we met her. Well, I've known her since high school, so I brought her along with me.
Oh, that's sweet. All right. So that's how the group came along, just kind of by accident.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
by accident. We really wanted to work, me and DG, because it was 5 of us, and then it stayed 3, and then the other member left, so now me and DG were like, okay, let's try and do this us two, and then we brought along Agnes.
So I remember this time period because their manager, which is like my big brother, he was telling me step by step of how he's trying to put this super like girl group together, and it was supposed to be like Pussycat Dolls, but like what's the name, Spice Girls or type of thing, right? And so I was like, okay, you know, I'll help you, whatever you need, blah, blah, blah. So like she said, it fell apart. But when I thought he just disbanded because he had a couple of other groups, and I thought he just disbanded this group. But then he like tell me, man, you got to come see these girls perform. You got to come see these girls. I'm like, who? He says, this group named Eurliee. I'm like, Eurliee? Okay, all right. Like I didn't know what to expect, so I'm like, all right. Now I seen you guys at the Dragonfly, I think.
Yeah, correct. That was our
And
first show.
when I tell you their stage energy is, and I'm big on stage. Like you have to command the stage. Like I'm not a critic on a lot of things, like just music, because I don't like being that person. But stage, yes, I'm paying my money. I'm standing there. I want you to give me a show. I want you to entertain me.
Right.
And they are entertaining.
All right.
Like I remember in the middle of the show, like because I'm sitting there and I caught myself just staring, and I like leaned back and I was like, "Damn, you got something." I was like, "Damn, you got something." Like you got like this. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to find the right records, and we got like this, but you got something, dog. So yeah, their stage performance is amazing.
All right.
Talk like y'all not here.
And I know, endorsed by Nessin. That's great. So Eurliee, now your name is spelled Eurliee.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what does that mean? How did you guys come up with that?
it can mean a lot of things, but to us, it's just that we're 2 steps ahead of the game. We're always working. Yeah. And like you said, we try to put on a great show, and that's just what we are. Eurliee is just, we're 2 steps
ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Love that. Now, you guys are working with, or have worked with, production company Drop Squad?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's so fun. I love them. That's where I actually met Nessin through. I met a lot of great people. We're actually used to. I don't know if we're still working with Lady X. I haven't really talked to them, but
yeah, we had them on.
Yeah. So yeah, they're family. But yeah, it's really fun. I love them. They've been so supporting and just been with us for 3 years. So I love it.
That's great. And now, I know you said that you guys are dancers.
Yes.
You've opened.
I'm sorry, it's a song. Continue.
He went creep on us. He went
I
creep
didn't.
mode on us.
It was a
He
Drake
wants to
song.
know how
You would dance
what
like
kind of
how, like
dancer.
ballets. Oh wait, it's a Drake song. Come on, guys.
But Drake was being a creep on that part of the song.
He wasn't being a creep. It's a real thing. It's a lovely profession that people own. Okay. Don't.
Anyways, now you guys you've danced background for some major artists, correct?
Yeah. Like
who?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you guys remember Audio Push. They did the Teach Me How to Jerk song.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just danced for them. And then DG actually just danced for some people before she left. I don't know the guy's name.
Okay.
And then I've also done a couple movies for Nickelodeon. So yeah.
What movies have you done?
It was Terry the Tomboy and then a small movie called Genie in a Bikini.
Genie. That's a cute name.
It's a Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. That's what I was thinking.
It's
Sound
not what it's. It was literally like a boy, not a girl, genie, and he wasn't really in a bikini. It was a weird
They
title.
just got weirder.
Yeah, I was like that didn't make it better.
Yeah, up at all.
I don't know.
That was
wasn't a girl. It was a boy.
Just under Nick Cannon's run of
Oh
Nickelodeon.
Jesus! Incredible.
Oh wow! All right. Now you guys have also opened for some big artists.
Yeah.
You opened for Post Malone and Dom Kennedy, Ty Dolla $ign, Juicy J, and RJ. How is that?
It's fun. The only thing I have to say that I dislike is just stage, because I'm really big on stage and I love dancing, and whenever we do these club shows, it kind of like breaks us off because we can't really dance. The stage is literally probably like this big, the size of the table.
So you can't move as much. Yeah.
But other than that, it's really fun. We get to meet new people and they love us. It just feels good when people tell us like, oh, you were so good on stage. Like it just means so much to me.
How did those opportunities open up for you? How'd you go?
I have a cousin who actually works with people in these clubs. So OHM, I think it was Soul and just a bunch of other clubs around here. I can't really think of them right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
But he knows them, and they just really, I guess they really like us, and they're always like, we want you to perform and open up for them. So this Thursday, which is tomorrow, we're going to open up for Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Oh,
say it.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's actually really big.
Yeah.
And where is that going to be?
At Club OHM.
Oh, okay, that's going to be at Club OHM. Okay, what time? Where can people?
It's going to be. We
When
might
can
be
people
on stage like around 12. But yeah, around 12. It's
Usually
literally
around
off Highland too.
Okay, so people can just look it up. OHM.
Yeah, that stage is
Yeah,
dope
OHM
too.
is-
Like I like that stage.
Yeah.
It's always hype over there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's a dope,
Always
dope
like
spot.
big
A
crowd.
1,000 people.
Yeah.
It's scary.
All right.
It's so fun.
Yeah, that's exciting. So one of your first tracks, or one of your tracks that we're going to feature tonight, is called "Checking for Me."
Yeah.
So tell me about "Checking for Me." How'd you guys come up with this song?
Well, basically, I feel like when we wrote this song with our manager, because we co-write our stuff, it was just like when people try and switch up on you, you know? Like, first they're like, oh, yeah. I guess you can say they're just fake towards you. Mm-hmm. So they'll be like, yeah, they'll ignore you at first, and then once you start getting big, like what we're doing right now, just working a lot, then they're like, oh, hey, how are you? Like,
Oh,
now
like
you wanna
now
check
you
for
checking
me.
for me.
Yeah, now you checking for me. Now
Right.
that I'm up here, like,
Right.
yeah.
Like,
It's a
you
little
didn't
sad.
care before.
Carefully, I'm
Exactly.
gonna ask you for some money next.
Yo warned you.
You told me to say no.
Yeah,
I
just
remember.
say no. Yeah, no is a
Money is
complete
not your
sentence.
problem.
All right, so why don't you guys introduce your song?
So this is our song, Checkin' For Me. You can look it up on SoundCloud. Our name is Eurliee, Eurliee. Thank
Double
you.
E.
They're cute.
I think so. You know, it's a choice. Right?
You know that's a choice, right?
Check it,
That was so cute. That was Eurliee. We're back on the scoop. We're in the studio with the ladies of Eurliee, -1.
Early for early.
That was checking for me.
Yeah.
Checking for me. Are you guys gonna film do a video for that? I feel like you can
I mean,
really
we want
come up
to,
with a
but
really
then,
cute video for that song.
yeah, maybe. We don't know. We do a lot of dancing, so maybe we'll do like a dance video, but not necessarily. I think like videos so much money, and
Oh,
I think
okay.
we need to like.
We can shoot videos on our iPhone these days.
I was about to say that. I was about to
Guerrilla style.
Ethan knows how to do that.
4K.
Ethan knows how to
You
put
don't
it
see the
together.
billboards on the side of the road say shot on the iPhone?
This is a 4K camera you have in your hand right here. It's better than any handheld camera you're gonna buy.
I don't know.
Well,
maybe.
you have two willing.
Yeah, if you want to shoot it for us, I'm
We
down.
got to come up with a concept for checking.
Oh, I
for
got
me.
that.
We're
Yeah, I got
down.
that. We got
checking
you.
for me.
We should do it like they taking an SAT test, right? And then like they going through and they gotta check like they like the answers are the lines and they checking them off.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
yeah, that's it.
That could be the opening
Yeah.
of it.
Nah, that's the video.
It's the whole video.
That's the whole video.
It's the video.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
checking
God.
Yo, I'm trying to see. This is
You got that
You
person
might-
brain
that
thinks.
keeps walking into
Yep.
into the bedroom, just looking, checking, keep checking.
Oh, checking for me.
Checking.
Oh, yeah. Every time she says checking for
Checking.
me, the person speaking through the. Oh.
See?
And then you got the person that's on Instagram looking to see if you like their photo, checking for you. See?
Checking.
But you guys have a whole video. They are
Yeah,
mapping
the
out
video's
your
done. It's
entire
done right there. It's
video.
done. It's done. We shot it. That's it. It's done.
Watch out for it.
Yeah, that's it.
Shot by Nessin.
Yes.
And
And
Yo.
All right, cool. So that was a great song. And then now you also have a new song that you're dropping.
yeah.
You're gonna world premiere it hopefully
World.
today, soon, very soon.
Yeah, very soon, very soon.
So tell me about this song.
So this one is just a kind of feel song. That's what I would like to call it. It's just a feel good song. It's called In the Mood. It just speaks for
Four.
itself.
Four.
No,
In
just
the
like
mood.
dancing, like in the mood.
I just said 4. It's a good
we're
answer.
dancing.
It's a good question.
You're thinking inappropriately.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Wait.
so-
No. Look. Again, guys. Stop playing.
Nessin's-
I'm always thinking inappropriately. Number 1. But number 2,
Disgusting.
it's just in the mood for what? Like people are gonna ask, like, "Oh, what are you in the mood for? Are you in the mood to dance? Are you in the mood to like? What's the actual vibe of the record? Like, if it's a
It's like
world
a-
premiere thing, we
yeah,
want to
it's
know."
like a dancey song, so it's like in the mood for dancing.
Ah,
if
okay.
you-
And having fun.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
And after we dance,
Yes.
Well, you
That's
know,
cute.
like it's usually up to their interpretation.
That's
Oh,
see, that was
use
a-
your
see, that was a good-
imagination,
That's
fellas.
all you gotta say instead of pointing me at the bad guy.
Yeah.
Just say it up to your own interpretation. There you go. I like that. I like that.
Now,
how-
go ahead. Go ahead, Neeson.
You sure?
No, go.
Okay. Since we already, found out that you have a boyfriend, and then
Leslie, yes.
no, I was gonna ask you, do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
so how is it, especially being as women, in hip hop,
Yeah,
and
with
performing
Juicy
at these,
J and all this
yeah,
shit.
and performing at these clubs, right?
Yeah.
And especially being dancers, how is it maintaining a relationship or that balance of relationship with all those other factors come involved,
It's
just as women?
It's all about trust.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do your boyfriends, do they come to all the shows?
Most of them, yeah.
They're your
Sometimes they
bodyguards,
have
too?
to work.
What?
you see
Yeah.
I'm
What do
saying?
they say?
Yeah. That's
How
what I'm
did-
saying. That's why, I wanted, how is it? Not like, oh yeah, it's all about trust. No, what's their are they the bodyguard type? Making sure, hey, right off you get off the stage, you're under my arm. Do they let you have your space, where you can actually be artists and meet guys and
Yeah,
let them
I'll
gawk
do.
on you?
Yeah, in my case, I'll network with people. Sometimes I'll get clothing lines trying to do stuff with us, book shows. So he's very understanding when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Good.
but you know, I always thought of
She's like, my story is a little different.
you know, we can network and stuff, but I just know he's around me when it's happening.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's
nothing bad. It's just like, you know.
Nissan, how would you react if your significant other was
on stage? I've dated an entertainer before, but I know that, you know, what it calls that role, or what the significant other has to provide. Mm-hmm. So I tend to like to give them their space so they could roam freely without feeling like somebody's random, feeling like they got to walk on eggshells, because just as artists, you may have to, and not saying you have to like flirt, but you just may have to be nice. Mm-hmm. You have to be super nice to people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just because you don't want an inkling of, oh, she's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or she's this, cause especially for a woman, like, cause you guys could not smile and somebody would think like something is wrong.
Like, oh, she has an attitude.
She got that resting.
Right. Yeah. So
resting
the RBF.
Yeah.
The RBF.
So I try to step away, and which some girls like it and some girls don't, because they feel like, why are you not, you know, and I'm just like, yo, like, handle your business. You know, I'm not here, handle your business. It's good. Like, you go home to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like that's how guys should be like, yo, you go home to me.
Definitely.
Like, you wake up to me.
Yeah.
I know you have to do what you have to do to handle business, and I trust that you're not doing anything morally wrong, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. All right. Now, what I love about you guys is that you're a multi-ethnic group.
Yeah, we are.
So how does that work in your advantage, to your advantage when you're, you know, promoting yourself? Like, are you guys kind of able to reach, obviously you're able to reach different ethnic groups and kind of pull them into your genre of music. Does it ever work against you? No. Or do you guys ever find any challenges that you have to overcome?
Not really.
Or have you? Not yet?
No, not yet. No,
okay.
It's been okay. Yeah, it's been all good.
That's good. That's good. All right. So now your next song is called Hit Show. Mm-hmm. What the heck does that mean? It's because it's HIT, one word, and then Cho, CHO.
Yeah, it's like hit your, but it's just
hit
show.
show.
I'm assuming Dame named this song.
He did.
Who is Dame?
Dame.
Their manager, their producer.
Yeah, our everything. Yeah. That's our everything right now. Yeah.
Okay, Hit Show. Mm-hmm. All right. So what is Hit Show about?
Dancing song. That's what we're about.
So everything is dance related with you guys. That's your first love.
Yeah, that's what that's how I met
That's
her.
like our central thing. That's where we came from.
Yeah.
We grew out from dancing. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so we are going to get into Hit Show.
Yes, I love this song.
Why don't you guys introduce it? Why don't you introduce it? Yeah.
Go.
Hit Show Strat.
Oh, she's ready. I don't know if
What happened? What happened?
we were talking.
She's trying to get them to dance
No.
on the table.
I heard
I
dance and I
wasn't.
heard twerk, and if I say something like that, then I just
that's not what I
get
was
stoned live on air.
Well, welcome back to the Scoop, you guys. We're your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships. We are in studio with the ladies of Eurliee.
Yeah.
That was their one of their latest tracks called Hit Show.
Hit Show.
Hit Show. It's a dance track.
That was a gym track.
And what we were talking about before we came back on air was them actually doing the dance to this song. But Nessin took it to a whole nother level. He's like, wait, what did I miss? I heard twerking.
I heard
got
pieces.
you.
That's what I said. See, I just got
pieces.
pieces.
They just look for she looks for opportunity
to get me. Like
I don't. Nessin sets himself up for these moments. I'm just saying.
No, I think
somebody said twerking, right? Am I lying?
Who said twerking?
I didn't hear
but
twerking.
I said that like a while before she started talking
Thank
about
you.
that.
No, but I heard. I wasn't paying
It's in the
attention.
same break.
I was in my
Talking
phone.
about the red notes. Okay,
Look,
so
the break needs its own show. Okay, I'm gonna just say that right now. Okay, the break just needs its own spin-off show. Call it the break. Hashtag the break. How about that?
I've got a question.
We should
I've got a question. So we've being that I was in the music business, still very attached to it. I love it. There's always this conversation about the girl group.
Yeah.
And we have the greats. We have the Spice Girls. We have the In Vogue,
Destiny's
TLC,
Child.
Destiny's Child. And I feel like society is always, or at least the community anyways, is always looking for that next girl group to replace what was there before, because they've all kind of grown up into their own single lives. So how knowing that you're up against that, how do you stay fresh? How do you stay different? How do you create that space to give everyone what they're asking for and looking for?
Well, first of all, I think we are the next girl group.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
No.
And
Pull your mic up for me. Just pull it
Closer
closer
to
to
you.
you.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I think it's just huge because we dance, and when I say we dance like on stage, and that's what sets us apart from everybody else. And when it's good that we all dance, because when one is actually singing or rapping, there's two behind you dancing.
Yeah, kind of like
So it's just like
backup
dance.
it's kind of like a Missy Elliott stage performance. That's how I like to describe it.
Okay.
And you don't see that as much
No.
anymore.
Yeah,
You're
and
absolutely right.
And that's why I think we are the next girl group to be like big, because we do that. We just put on a great performance. At least that's what everybody tells us. So I'm just taking words from what I've heard.
Right.
You know.
I mean,
And
but how do
Nessin
you
said the
how do
same
you
thing.
feel about your performances?
Oh, every time I get off stage, I'm tired, so I know I did beautiful.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So a follow up to the girls about the girl group, real quick. With that long list of names of girl groups, also came breaking up
Yeah.
during the probably where they had more years to get out, they had more albums to make or should have made. I know for a personal fact of putting together girl groups and keeping them together is very difficult.
More so
How
than
do-
guy groups.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Girl groups are.
Are you
the-
saying this from experience?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm saying this from experience, from both sides, from both sides.
Okay.
So with that said, how do you guys manage to move forward and staying intact, and so you guys could be able to achieve these milestones? Like, if somebody wanted to start a girl group, like, what would you tell them? What are you gonna face, and how can you overcome it?
Well, the first things first that Dame always told us was, you have to understand that for example, when we're recording, somebody always has their part. There's just some things that just fit a certain person and their voice. And I think that's very important that he told us, because me and Haiti, when we started, we never took offense of who was doing what part or what part she liked best, as in what part in the song, and I think that's very important when it comes to that. And because we've gotten so close within the years, even with Agnes, that we've been together for so long, we just trust each other to know what we like and what we don't like. We're very open with each other, and that's very important. When we don't like something, even when it's between our manager or somebody else that's helping us produce a song, we text each other individually, like, this song probably isn't for us. We need to tell them, like, yeah, and I think that's very important when it comes to us.
Smart move.
As for like keeping us intact, I think it's just like, because you can't work with people that are having a different mindset.
Yes.
So when you're working with a group, you always, at least like when you're starting, you always have to make sure that you guys have all the same mindset, you guys have the same goal, that you want to do this together. That's important, to do it together.
But it's keeping it.
And keeping it is also like, you got to keep your friendships, like stuff like that. You just keep it real. Yeah.
But you're going to have, eventually, you're going to have that A&R, whomever, that comes and tries to pluck one of you. Like, or you'll have one that that starts to get a little bit more notoriety, that gets an endorsement deal, or television or what have you. And that's where I know I've seen where it really can start to break down.
Yeah, and that's another thing Dame told us. He told us that from the beginning, somebody is always going to try and pluck you out. It doesn't matter who. Somebody will try and fill somebody else's head and tell them, you're better than them, you need to go solo.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing he told.
Wedge drive. I'm a quick story.
Man.
Yeah, quick story. When me and Craig first started, and before we was even YRF, I got approached. I'm like, yo, you should do this solo thing. Like, I got this idea, Blue Rule, and I was like, no.
Exactly.
And it was either to the point where in the beginning when we did contracts, we signed contracts with ourselves, and because I'm the producer writer of the group. Craig is just the rapper. So anything I did on the side, he still got 50% of. And it was just one of those things where it show you like this, we're in it together.
Yeah.
For the long haul.
That's
So
important.
we're signing these contracts with ourselves. So with anybody else to come in and try to sign us, they have to sign. Like they literally have to sign
Both
together.
of us.
Both of you guys.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
You know, so it was one of those things. So I mean, like I said, I know both sides of the coin. Working with girl groups and putting girl groups together and trying to keep them together and watching them fall apart because of all those things he just named, and then also being in a boy group and you know, doing the same things and watching things fall apart.
Yeah.
So definitely the mindset, like you said, when you start off, have it. Like
You know
keep
what,
that,
you're
but
not-
also keep it. Like,
Yeah, keep
you know,
it.
you guys keep working on it, keep that communication open, talk about everything, anything, wherever it needs to be talked about because you do not want to harvest it.
Yeah.
Don't want seeds to
You know,
grow.
and
Don't
if
want to
you're a
plant
group,
seeds.
like you're not just a group, you're a family.
Yeah.
yeah, no, all those things. But, you know,
And don't wait till you have a whole lot of money before you come talk to me.
Yeah. Talk to Yo now.
get the
Mindset
script
now.
now. Write
Now.
the money
Now.
script now.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
Right now.
All right, so we are actually running short on time. We only have about a minute or so left, so I want to go around and give out everybody's social media.
Okay.
So you can give us your personal social media and your group social media, so that
Okay.
way people can hit you guys up and purchase your music as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So go ahead.
Okay, so mine is Lil Les, LIL, period, Les, LES, and then 1. And then our group name, Instagram is actually official Eurliee, EURLIEE, and that's on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
My whole name is actually Maria Agnes. People think it's like Agnes is my middle name, but it's actually my first name. But anyway, so I only have an Instagram, so it's Maria Agnes __.
Double underscore. That's different.
I tried doing 1 underscore, but I don't know.
See,
Somebody
you got to
else-
find out who that person is.
Like,
Oh,
who
God.
has Maria Agnes?
And sign that man.
Probably the same person, too.
Gotta DM them. Like, give it up.
Has Johan's in yours.
That's funny. Neeson.
Me. My Stay Fly Life.
Yes.
Instagram. YRF Music and MusicIK if you want to dive into my personal music life, you know? Or you can just go to my page and just dive into my personal life. I'll take that too.
That's fun. That's always fun. Oh wow, with the wink, with
do
the
that?
eye
Do that?
wink. Oh gosh, really quick, where can people buy your music?
We don't have anything for sale, so it's all free, but you
Oh.
can download it, and
Yeah.
it's all on SoundCloud. You can just find us at Eurliee on SoundCloud, EURLIEE.
Okay, perfect. Yo, you want to give out your social media
I
really
did,
quick?
but I'll give it again. Just call me, 310-462-35.
All right. And you can hit me up at thescooponair@gmail.com. I am always willing to give artists and young entrepreneurs, anybody who's looking for a platform, I'm willing to extend that to you. So hit me up, let me know what it is that you're working on, and I'm willing to possibly give you a platform. You can find me on Instagram at Ms. Ashley Marie. That's MIZZ Ashley Marie. Hit us up on Twitter at The Scoop on Air. And you can hit me up on Twitter at Ashley Marie 0422. Neeson, don't say anything about my Twitter name. You gotta be quiet.
420 take?
That's just
No, he gets mad that I have numbers in my Twitter name.
I mean, it's so
That's
many.
the only
many.
because Ashley
I have a
Marie
number.
is very. Thank you. It's very common.
Okay,
So,
guys, look,
don't
that's
hate.
like having a Yahoo account, guys.
Yeah,
okay?
but like
No,
Johan
it's not.
said, there's somebody with Lil Les, so
So
I couldn't.
we could think of something clever though. But Johan's like his name is still there.
Okay,
you know?
we're
I
gonna
have a lot of options. So
we're gonna work on that.
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
work
can
on my
talk about
Twitter
it.
name.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
All right, you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Until next week, we love you all, and we appreciate you.
Bye, DT.
Thank you.
I love you.
Oh,
Come on.
thank you to all the early supporters that called
Yeah.
in.
Keep it early.